Hey, I'm Taylor, and in this video, we're going to be talking about lookup fields. Now, lookup fields are really important in Zoho Creator because they allow you to connect your data within your application. Now, we already know that when we are creating a form, we automatically create a report that comes along with it. Creator automatically does that. And in the same way, when we uploaded our spreadsheet, that created a form and put data into a report for us. Now, those two things were also linked. Well, to complete our application or to take it to the next step, what we want to do is be able to include the information in the employee information report in our vacation request process. Now, the reason we want to do that is because ultimately we want to keep track of how many days off people are taking, which will then allow us to automate that process. So here we're in our finished app. We can automatically select a name, say someone like Alma, and she could then submit a vacation request with a number of days. So say like she puts in something ridiculous like 56, and it says that she has 0 days of vacation left in this calendar year. Again, all of this information is being tracked in the employee information report. So Alma's right here, and she's already taken 20 days. So what we're doing is we are linking our employee request form with our employee information report. That's the power of the lookup field. Now, we'll need some logic, a little bit of code to be able to make the application smart enough to keep track of everything. The lookup field is what allows that basic connection to exist. So let's go ahead and bounce over to the application that we're building right now. This is our employee information report, and what we're going to do is edit this application, go to the dashboard, go to vacation requests, and right now you can see we have this single line field collecting all of our names. So we don't really need this anymore. We're upgrading to something bigger and better, and we will delete this. So what we'll need now, as I mentioned, is the lookup field. So it's right here, and we just drag and drop it on. And now it wants to know what we need to look up. What data are we trying to connect? So from our vacation request form, we are trying to connect to our employee information and to the names. So we'll go ahead and put first name. Now right here, we have the option to display this lookup field in different ways. So a drop down is what we are using in our final version, but you can also use a radio button, and this is good if you want to make one choice out of many options, or you have multi-select or checkbox options, which will allow you to make multiple selections. So we'll go ahead and use the drop down and hit done. And now we'll go ahead and retitle our field to employee name. And now we also want to add the last name to this. So in the display fields over on the right, we'll add a new field. And again, this is looking up information in our employee information report. And we'll select last name, and you can see a preview of what this looks like. It's not exactly what we want, so we'll delete that hyphen, and now we're good. And now we can go to the live mode to see what this looks like. So now we have our employee name lookup field, and we have all of our employee names there right away. So that's really cool, and on top of that, we now have the ability to search. So say we want to look up Susan, or Susan wants to submit her form, she just has to type in her name, and there it is. So this is the first step in making our application smart enough to actually take work over for us. So lookup fields, as I mentioned, are going to be really important in Creator because they allow you to connect the data better within your application. You can actually connect data within one application to other Creator applications. So if you have multiple applications, lookup fields are going to allow you to pass data through those different apps. So this is a really important thing. It's a really vital component of Zoho Creator.